The top 10 films of 2014. Oh man, what a year! What a year! What an averagely weird year for films anyway. 4+ main release superhero films. Terrible English film industry releases. Good comedy films almost everywhere. A whole season of nothing. And the ending of one of the best trilogies ever. I'm just saying. Opinions. So this isn't going to be a smart list, this isn't going to be a film student's list, this is going to be my list. Everything in it may not be the best well shot, it may not be a piece of literature you can take onto the ages. If I want to put Mrs. Brown's Boys, the movie in here, I fucking will, that's all I'm saying. Number 10. Oh sorry, I've got a book. Is that okay? Number 10, Before I Go to Sleep. Uh-oh, shit, he's throwing the indie films at us already.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm your husband, Ben. We got married 14 years ago.
It's Dr. Nash, which will mean nothing to you, but don't worry. We've been doing some work on your memory.
He says he's protecting you, but don't trust him.
This film appeared quite like underneath the radar. The mysterious Dr. Mark Strong, probably his name is Mark Strong. Dr. Mark Strong. And the teenage heartthrob Colin Firth. As something starts to be amiss and she realises that certain aspects of her life have just disappeared, like her son. Pretty big deal. She realises that one of the men in her life isn't faithful.
I have to remember.
One of them is a deceiving little minx. I'm not usually big on thrillers, okay? I pride myself in being so astute in film conventions that twists don't usually get me like they should. But this film keeps you guessing back and towards both of the characters. It has the best twist on, oh god. Colin Firth, you've been a bit of a naughty man. Someone isn't who they even say they are. And yet that's the ending of Before I Go to Sleep ruined. Watch it! Edge of Tomorrow. Kill, Die, Repeat, whatever the fuck it's called now. I love how a movie can just change its name. Like, it's come out, it's been out. Nah, I don't like the name. Can we change the name? This came in a year, in an era, when action films just aren't what they used to be. And man, this was the breath of fresh air I needed so bad. We've got some sci-fi, we've got some British actors, we've got Groundhog Day in an action movie.
But you have to listen to me. Your very lives depend on it.
This is not the end.
You see, this isn't the first time. That we've had this conversation.
Though there is, of course, one big fatal flaw in this film, and that's Tom Cruise. The guy does a great job. I'm talking Japan. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of when Hollywood whitewashes stuff, but this time, I'll let it slide. 9. A strong number 9. This is not a film I thought would be in here. Really isn't. Should I be ashamed of it? Nah. Me and my friend went to go see Need for Speed as a joke film, okay? I admit it. One of those ones you can sit in there and laugh at and have a good time and think you're slightly better than the film. Man, we got showed up.
They took everything from me. I do not fear, for you are with me. All those who defied me shall be ashamed and disgraced. Those who wage war against me shall perish. I will find strength, find guidance, and I will triumph.
And I'm sitting in the cinema and like 20 minutes in I'm like, I've got nothing. I've got no wisecracks. I'm fucking enjoying myself, okay? Imagine Fast and Furious if it was for more my sort of age group, and more stylistic and less silly and Vin Diesel. Good times, good fucking times. Also, girl, you're cute, Imogen Poots. That's not a name. It's not a name. I can't lie, 221 Jump Street is perhaps the best comedy film ever made. That's a big sweeping statement, Sam. Fucking hell. It's one of my favourites ever made, so it makes sense that the sequel's gonna be equally as good. Except sometimes sequels aren't as good as the original. This wasn't one of those times. Not only is it equal to the first one, but actually parodies itself. This film was penned by Phil Lord and Chris Miller. I didn't know who those guys' names were before this year, but they come up a few times on this list, so they're funny as shit.
We Jump Street, and we're about to jump in your ass.
Right in the crack.
The funniest jokes in it are more like the subtle things, the little tiny things.
What's up, dog?
We're back. Ladies, nobody cared about the Jump Street reboot, but you got lucky.
This film was so meta, it was so postmodern and aware of film. It's how you do a sequel, Hollywood, take note. It's gone, girl.
Nick Dunn, you're probably the most hated man in America right now. Did you kill your wife, Nick?
Need to tell me.
How was your marriage, Nick?
Are you asking me if I killed my wife?
Man of my dreams, this man of mine may kill me.
What about my son? Nick!
This man may kill me. In her own words,
This man may truly
Gone Girl
Kill me.
is a really fucking long film. I'll give it that. I'm usually scared of long films, but this one, it gets a pass. It gets the pass. Why? Because it's good. Shit doesn't get to number 6 in this list without being good. Twists and turns that rival Death Note. You've got Ben Affleck acting as Lil Duck Heart Out. How you gonna fit in the suit, Batman? How you gonna fit in the suit? This film says so much about love and marriage, and it doesn't bring an entirely happy tone or message to either. But I genuinely think that this is the modern day Great Gatsby. They have similar themes, and I think that in the future this is a film that people will study. I will be surprised if this film is in anybody else's top 10.
Some scientists refer to this as the singularity.
Professor?
I call it transcendence.
Oh my god.
I can't feel anything.
Slowly this computer program gets so good it tries to start fixing the world in slightly unnatural ways, or sometimes because humans don't want it. As the vote between AI system and God starts to become one. That's a cool fucking concept, and it takes good execution to make it work. I love films that make me think, I love them, but man, this film gets scary. Like, when a boundary is pushed, a boundary is pushed. I just wish this film had got more love. I don't know, I don't even know why people didn't like it actually. Okay, why is the Lego movie this high? Because it's fun, alright? Before you film student bastards get on my case. It's a fun movie. Man, this film was just bristling with excitement, creativity, imagination, everything kids should love. This film didn't need to pander to kids, it's got the cutest little plot twist at the end, starring Will Ferrell. And lots of little jokes that had me laughing louder than any kid in the audience. Embarrassing. And we also had Batman.
Go ahead when you're ready.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I've just been bat-mailing on my bat phone.
Yeah, can you just do the line, please?
I'm Batman.
No, the other line?
Yeah, Lego angsty teenager Batman is... He's the best character who's been in film this year. Man, this film's good. Like, really, really good. The ending of what I think is the best trilogy of all time. And whilst lots of people think it never really surpassed Lord of the Rings as a whole, it really just did. Now, okay, this film is gorgeous. This film wraps up every character development arc you could possibly go for, including that guy. Why? I don't know. And you've got a 2-hour war film derived from a couple of pages, and now I'm worried about what I'm going to do because it's over. Oh well. But at the same time, why is that number 3? Because there's so many weird little unfulfilled things. Lots of small bits of unresolvement. What happened to the Arkenstone? Where is the jewels that made the elves during the battle at all? Did they get them? Seems kind of weird if they didn't get them. What happened to the big Death Eater worms that just sort of appeared, had a huge dramatic scary shot, and then never did anything? Why was Billy Connolly's face edited CG? Gross. What happened to the seed that Bilbo was talking about at the beginning of the film? He didn't take that home. Or was it just like a little metaphor for that one scene? So Batman gonna let us get in the way of what is possibly one of the best films this year? No, I am not. You did good, Bilbo. You did good. Oh man, I cheated. Not top 11, let's top 10. Yeah, well, I couldn't fucking decide, okay? My list, my channel, my rules. Both of Marvel's entries this year were top notch. This is the best film, the best year they've ever had. And what's my favourite Marvel film? Still maybe Iron Man 3. Ooh, fuck, we've got some close contenders. First we've got Captain America: Winter Soldier, proving that Marvel films don't have to be formulaic. That we can encompass old themes of other movie genres. This one was a 70s spy thriller, and everything about it was perfect. Choreography though... and then Guardians of the Galaxy. Mini victory for people like me, honestly. The day a talking raccoon can outmarket like people more than Superman, an icon for over 50 years, is the day I'm out. I'm happy. I'm done. Let's wrap, people. The best film of 2014 is a little film I like to call The Voices. Why do I call it The Voices? Because it's called The Voices. Ryan Reynolds plays a scary, yet slightly shy, loving guy in his everyday life, meeting various women. Oh man, this film. It can veer so quickly from fun rom-com comedy into psychological horror. It's scary, and it's quite a jarring film because the scary bits make you laugh and the happy rom-com bits put you on edge because you know he's killing everyone. And then the movie fucking ends, the ending credits are Sing a Happy Song by the OJs whilst him and all of his victims happily dance in bright suits. It's a stunning film. The fact that it hasn't left my brain back since February seems to imply, yeah, it's my favourite film of this year by a long mile. And yeah, those are my favourite films of 2013, 14. That's the one. Next year looks sick, so I'll be back here, this time next year. Yes, son.